Hello guys, it's Miss Garcia. Welcome to Math City with Miss G. In this video, we are going to talk about triangle similarity. There are three types of triangle similarity. The first one is AA, which stands for angle-angle similarity. The second one is SSS, which represents side-side-side similarity. And the third one is side angle side similarity. We are going to start and talk about the first category, and that is angle angle similarity. So we can consider if the two triangles are uses angle angle similarity. If the two corresponding angles are congruent, then the triangles are considered similar. So let's focus on this problem right here, this example. So I'm looking at angle A, and angle A measures 75 degrees. Angle D measures 75 degrees as well. So these two angles are congruent. I'm looking at angle C, and angle C measures 31 degrees. And angle F also measures 31 degrees. There are no other information that we know at this time. These are the given, but we know since the angle A and it corresponds to angle D, or they're congruent, and angle C is congruent to angle F, then therefore angle B will also be congruent to angle E. However, we're just gonna stick to those two given information, so then we can say yes, these two triangles are congruent by AAA similarity. We're given with two angles, and so let's write a similarity statement, and that would be triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And by the way, this squiggly line is a symbol for similarity. Let's try another example. We are given with this arc and this arc. What this means is that these two angles V and Y are congruent to each other because of the number of arcs. There's nothing else that's given. But if we look closely, this angle right here is going to be congruent to this angle. Why? Because these two angles are considered vertical angles, and vertical angles are always congruent. So we've got two angles that are congruent, so then therefore we say yes, these two triangles are similar by AAA similarity. And let's name our, or write our similarity statement, and that would be triangle WVX is similar to triangle ZYX. Okay, let's now talk about side similarity. So we can consider that two triangles are similar using side if all sides are proportional. So if all sides are proportional, then the triangles are similar. So let's consider this example right here. So I am going to create my proportion. So I'm going to start with this side, so 3 over this side, and that would be 6. And then this side over 4 over this side, so that's 8. And then I have this side, which is 5, over the longest side, which is 10. Okay, so we are going to simplify our answer. So you can either keep it as fraction or decimal. So if we are going to simplify 3 over 6, that would be equal to 0.5. And 4 over 8 is also 0.5. And 5 over 10 is also equal to 0.5. So each of the simplified answer are all the same. So then therefore, this is how we know that these two triangles are proportional, because we come up with exactly the same value when we simplify the proportion. So we say yes, These two triangles are similar by side similarity. And that would be triangle, let's name the triangle. Triangle PQR is similar to triangle STU. Let's try this problem down below. So I am going to pair this side of the triangle with 24, so 30 over 24, and then 32 with 25, 32 with 25, and then the last side is 35 over 28. So we're going to simplify the answer that we will have, and I suggest we're gonna keep it to the lowest lowest fraction, or change it to decimal. So 30 divided by 24 gives me 125 in the calculator. 32 divided by 25 is 128. Obviously they're not equal, so I'm going to put a line. They're not equal. And 35 divided by 28, that is equal to 1.25, and they're not equal. So because there are two sides that are proportional, but one makes it non-proportional, it is because of these. So then therefore we say not similar. These two triangles are not similar because the sides are not proportional. And let us talk about the last category, and that is side angle side. So the two triangles are considered similar using side angle side if the two corresponding sides are proportional and the included angles are congruent, meaning the same in measure. So congruent, another name or term, is equal. Okay, so let us try and talk about this example. So I am going to pair 8 with 6, so 8 over 6, and then 20 over 15. So let's simplify the fraction. So 8 over 6 is equal to 1.33, and that repeats, while 20 over 15 is also equal to 1.33, and it repeats. And obviously these two are equal, and because these two are equal and there is this angle right here, this is what we call included angle. So included angle are angles that are in between two sides that are mentioned or named in a problem, such as this angle right here. So it's in between the side KJ, and it has a measure 8, and then a side KL, which has a measure of 20. So we call this included angle. And so therefore we say yes, these two triangles are similar by side angle side similarity. And let's name the triangle. So we have triangle JKL is similar to triangle MNP. Let us talk about this figure right here, number 6, the last one. So if it's helpful to you to split the triangles, you can, if it does not bother you. But if it bothers you, I would highly recommend you split the two triangles. So the small triangle, which is this triangle right here, and then the bigger triangle. So let me actually do that right now. So the small triangle, which has A, D, and E, and this side is 15, this side is 12, and I'm gonna draw a bigger triangle. This is A, this is 21, 25, This is B and this is C. So if this is helpful to you, then go ahead, draw the figure, because then that is going to be easier to set up. So I have 15 over 25. And then I will have 12 with 21. And we're going to simplify. So 15 over 25 is 0.6, while 12 over 21 is 0.571. Although when we simplify 0.571, it is going to be 0.6 when it's tens place, but we don't do that. These two are not exactly the same, so therefore we say not similar. Okay, so let us apply these information in using this problem right here. So determine whether the triangles are similar. If similar, determine which triangle similarity applies, whether it's AA similarity, SAS similarity, or SSS similarity. Then we are going to write a similarity statement. So I am going to start with this side, 3 over 9. So 3 over 9. And I will also pair that with 5 over 15. Simplifying this, it will give us 1 over 3, and this will, the other fraction also gives us 1 over 3, and they're exactly the same, and so we say yes, these two triangles are considered similar by SAS similarity. And let's name the triangle. Triangle EFG is similar to triangle RTS. By the way, if you find value in this video, please hit subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let us move on to number 2 example. So if you are given with this type of problem and there is no label or names of the triangle, I would pair the smallest number with the smallest number of the other triangle. So I'm looking at 22. So this side right here of the triangle has the smallest side, and that pairs with the smallest side of the other triangle. So I am going to pair 22 over 16. Then I am going to pair the second number after the smallest, which is 28, with 20. So then that would be equal to 28 over 20, and then the last sides of the angles, which are considered the longest or largest side, we have 35 paired with 25. And if we are to simplify these fractions, we will have 1.375, and then 28 over 20, that is 1.4. 35 over 25 is 1.4 as well. So these two are equal, but not this. So because of the first fraction that's not exactly 1.4, then we say that these two triangles are not similar. Let's try another problem. Number 3. So we have this angle which measures 42. This angle will also be 42 because they're vertical angles, and vertical angles are always congruent. Let's try and find angle D. So let's see, 180 minus 42 minus 85. If we are going to do the math, subtract these numbers from 180, that will give us 53 degrees. So this is 53 degrees, and so notice that this angle here is 53 as well. So then therefore, these two triangles are similar. We say yes, they're similar by angle similarity. And let's name the triangle. So we have triangle AEB is similar to triangle DCB. Let's try another problem. Okay, so we have two triangles here. And again, if it is helpful to you to separate or split these two triangles, then split them. So I am actually going to do that. I'm going to split the small. So this is 12 and this is 15. And then the bigger triangle. I'm missing something. This is 18. And then, so down here, I am going to have 5 plus 15. So that would be 5 plus 15, that you have 20. And then this side is 16. And then 6 plus 18. And that would be 24 on this side. So if this is helpful to you, splitting the two triangles, then go ahead and do it. So let's set up our proportion. We have 12 over 16. We have 18 over 24. And we also have 15 over 20. So when we simplify, this gives us 0.75. This also gives us 0.75. They're equal then. Then 15 over 20 is also 0.75. So they are all equal, and so therefore we say yes, these two triangles are similar by side, side, side similarity. We could also name it with side angle side, because this angle here is a common angle, even though we don't have this angle is not given, but it is a common angle, and it's in between these two given sides. So, or we can say side angle side similarity. And let's write our similarity statement. So that is triangle QPR is similar to triangle SPY. And let us talk about this last problem right here. If you notice, we have arrows, and arrows represent parallel lines. So I'm looking at this arrow right here. That means this line, this side of the triangle, is parallel to this side of the triangle. So meaning this angle here corresponds to this angle. And then I am also looking at another parallel line with this arrow. This arrow's right here. So meaning this side or line is parallel to this line. So using that information, we will have this angle right here. This angle corresponds to this angle, and these corresponding angles are always congruent. So since we have two pairs of angles that are congruent to each other, so then therefore we say yes, these two triangles are congruent by angle similarity. And triangle KLM is similar to triangle JKN. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find value in the information that is being shared to you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.